Smartphone.
So far behind.
What can you do? Better than nothing. It's true. It's true. That's what dirt racers are like, man. That's what dirt racers are like. So I need, I think I need 10 stars. I need 10 stars. Was she a turf up here? She was a turf up here. So 3, 5, 3, 5. Then we have Mile down there. So that means we have to probably get turf on the way to touch it, maybe. Yeah. Alright guys, we're going to make a video. Really take a drink of my monster and we're gonna get this going.
Sounds about right. We'll get that skill next time. We'll do it again.
If my nose doesn't kill me first. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna say hi to YouTube. Yep, guys, get ready. You will be internalized into a YouTube video. Alright. YouTube, hello. Welcome to the stream. Today, I'm going to do a playthrough for a groundwork and kind of like get my thoughts out behind the whole process, because from my perspective, I have not made a single groundwork parent. And how it kind of works is that your first groundwork parent is always the hardest to get. Once you have like 2 groundwork parents, it's actually easier to pass on sparks to other Umas. But when you're kind of lopsided at the beginning and you don't really have much of a framework, it's kind of stinky. It's kind of stinky, and I'm not a fan of it. But I do have a Smart Falcon that I want to build. And the thing about Smart Falcon is that dirt racers have horrible affinity. So let me show you my plan here. Right now, we are over here on the left side. This is what I have available to me. The right side here, I'll probably just borrow, because there is a queen, but I probably will borrow for this. But for the most part, we're going to try to make 1 groundwork parent. If I make 2, that's great. But right now, I just need 1. So let me show you my thought process behind this. We're going to hit next here. We're going to make a Seasun. Whatever. It sounds like a type of gum. We're going to make a Seon. And what we're going to do here is that I am going to actually pick Narita Taishin here. There is no good reason for this, other than the fact that she has 3 stars and guts. 3-star guts, 3-star mile, 2-star URA finale. That is literally it, right? This offers nothing as a grandparent besides this. And the reason why I want the guts is because on the upcoming Champions meet on Cancer Cup, you want to have a little bit over 300 guts. Because if you do, you will get a speed bonus. It's very janky. But if for every 300 stamina and 300 guts you have on the track, you will get extra speed.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I tried to do a guts build, and it didn't really work out. And honestly, I'm kind of tired of pressing the guts button. So, this is why I have this. A very rare 3-star guts parent that I can use and slap on my Smart Falcon so I don't have to press that button. That makes me happy. So, Taishin's going to be right here in this chain. Only here for 3-star guts, 3-star mile, and that's it. Alright, so that's all I'm picking. She has no groundwork. I don't have a groundwork parent. This is how I have to start. This is the only way I can start. So, we're going to pick that one. Now, for my legacy here, once again, I don't really have a groundwork parent, but I'm trying to make my first one. And I have been using this Marinzinski right here. She has 2-star stamina, which is pretty good. And back to what I mentioned, I do need stamina in order to hit those thresholds on the upcoming Cancer Cup. She also has 3-star turf, and the reason why that's important for me is because Smart Falcon is a dirt racer. Dirt racers have horrible affinity, So having more stars is going to help counteract that. And because she's a dirt racer, she is going to need 10 stars and turf to get bumped up to A. So I need 10 in total. So having Martinzinski right here with 3-star turf on this chain right here will make that easier. So the goal is to get Sion Sky with groundwork. That's like the highest priority.
I just jumped in and started playing and figured it out.
She will get turf or mile on her red spark.
Trial and error is the best.
That's a tall order.
We'll see what happens. Not gonna
get you there. That is the goal. If I get mile or I get turf, that will be phenomenal because then I can just borrow whatever I want on the right side. Because
ready? I think so.
I'm about guaranteed
yes or no answer.
That he has maxed out card.
So anything can be on the right side as long as it has miles and turf that I can use for my Smart Falcon. And that's what my goal is. So right now we're just working on the left side. The Martinzinski also has some other good white sparks here that will help me out. 2-star groundwork, 2-star playtime's over for where they're savvy for a discount. I think Smart Falcon already comes with that, but that's fine. So no Yurei finale on this, but that's okay. So I am going to pick that. Now let's get right into the deck building, which is, I mean, it's kind of stinky. It's kind of stinky here. So I've gotten burned on my borrows before. I don't know if you guys have ever been through this, but trying to do a playthrough with a borrowed groundwork parent and not getting groundwork yourself is annoying. It can be pretty annoying. So originally I didn't have it like this, but sometimes I just don't be getting groundwork on my air groove. Sometimes it just doesn't happen, right? She technically has the best chances of getting groundwork with her hit frequency. And if I do get a hit that doesn't work out, so I can just buy the hint and take it out of the pool, and hopefully groundwork pops up. But there have been times where it hasn't worked. The thing is, I can only borrow a parent 3 times a day, and I can't just go off maybes, right? I can't just go for this ultimate groundwork parent, especially since I don't even have one yet, right? I can't just go for that if I don't have one in the first place. So I can't just stack this deck with like green skills and all these other skills that would make for like the perfect groundwork parent. And I think that's the problem, is that, you know, we always want to like take a step ahead. We want to skip ahead. You ever like try to climb multiple stairs in one step? You know what I'm talking about? Like when you're a kid, you like stretch your leg up and you try to go 4 stairs at the same time.
Yeah, I do that.
I can't do that, right? I can't. I used to have a bunch of green skills on here. I used to go for all the skills I could possibly want for a groundwork parent, and then I realized I'm not getting groundwork, or I'm not finishing the URA finale. And that's also a yikes, because I definitely want that spark if it happens. So we have to take one step at a time. We just one step, and then eventually we will domino into better groundwork parents. But I have to start somewhere. I cannot just skip ahead of that, right? Anyway, Kita-san and Super Chrix, you can honestly like replace these with any other speed or stamina card. Just use your best speed or stamina card to get through the playthrough. That's literally it. That's all I have these for. Cafe might be overboard actually here, but that's why I picked this. Right? Air Groove I picked here because she has groundwork. Right? Cafe I picked here because it's a little bit more stamina. She does have what conditions, right? What conditions can help me out. She also does have non-standard distance on one of her events. Could happen for like a future track, not for Cancer Cup in particular, but it's still a green skill I can pick up, right? Super Chrix has firm conditions, not a bad pickup either. And the borrow is going to be Yano. What's her name? Yano? The one that has like all the really good yellow skills. I borrow from Lose It all the time here. The reason why I pick her is because she gives you playtimes over, tail held high, just a lot of really, really good skills. But the most important thing of why I like this card, right? The most important thing is it has ramp up and up tempo. Actually, no, just up tempo. It has up tempo. This is really important. The reason why I want up tempo on that is because if I get up tempo from her, it's gonna take it out of the pool for Air Groove, right? That is really good. So that's what I'm looking for, right? I like how if I get a skill somewhere else, I can make it cheaper for her and increase the odds of air groove when it pops up. So that's why I like using Yano. Susuka can also be a solid choice. Susuka has a lot of good frontrunner skills. The thing about Sion Sky is that she already kind of comes with a handful of good frontrunner skills throughout her campaign. If you win some races, you get some really good skills that aren't on her initial kit. So, I think it's like early lead, like some other skills that pop up. But again, you have to win the races to actually get those skills. They're like hidden campaign skills. So that's why it's okay not to run a Silent Susuka if you're just trying to start out. I'm sure later on, when I'm trying to get better groundwork parents, I'll probably slide in the Silent Susuka, but this is just what it looks like for me starting out. And that's my goal. One other thing that's important, we talked about groundwork, talked about trying to get some green skills. There's one more thing I want to have on the groundwork parent if I can help it, and that's getting URA Finale. Now, if you guys don't know, if you have URA Finale on your parents and even on your legacy, it actually does increase the chance of it appearing on your Uma. Same thing for groundwork, actually. Like if I had more groundwork over here, when I try to get groundwork on the Uma that I'm training, there's a higher chance of it becoming a white spark. So basically, like a bunch of Umas with legacies together with all the same white sparks will constantly keep increasing the chance of you proccing that white spark at the very end. It's never guaranteed, but there's still a chance. The thing I don't like about this particular chain is there's not much URA Finale here, right? There's not much on here. But that's okay, because Taishin at least has it here. That's the one thing she's offering outside of the weird guts and the miles. So she will have URA Finale right over here. Hopefully we get it on Sion Sky, so that way it's going to be easier to proc on Smart Falcon if we ever wanted to use Smart Falcon for something else. But still, that's what we're looking for. So hopefully Taishin can help Sion Sky get this URA Finale. I have gotten it a handful of times on my failed experiments before. If I go over here and I reset the filters, I'll show you guys what I mean. Like I think I have this one probably has it. Let's see here. This one got URA Finale right here. 1-star Tailhound. This would have been so good, by the way, if it had groundwork. It's still okay. I locked it anyway. This one right here did not get it. Got playtimes over. Instead, got a 3-star medium. Not too bad. God, I've been at this for a while. Frontrunner straightaways on that one. What else do we have here? URA Finale 2 on this one, but of course the 1-star Wit, which is everybody's favorite spark to get. But anyway, that's what I'm trying to proc here. I'm trying to secure a good URA Finale spark. Anyway, that's my thought process behind everything I'm doing here. Other than that, the Sion Sky campaign is actually very chill. It's very relaxing. I don't feel like I'm constantly on eggshells. Oh, I didn't cover the Ogiri card, by the way. I forgot about that. Ogiri comes with groundwork. Cool. Comes with up tempo. I kind of just talked about that. If I buy up tempo, then it takes away up tempo from the pool of air groove here to increase the chance of groundwork. That's why I used Ogiri here, just to increase the odds. There you go. I forgot to mention that too. Anyway, the goal here: get a bunch of frontrunner skills, get some green skills, get groundwork, get 600 speed, power, and stamina. Call it a day, 3 times a day. We'll see what we can do. There we go. Oh. Anyway, let's get this one. Also, have you guys ever... I feel like it's actually kind of hard to raise Sion Sky's speed. She starts with like 98 speed. I don't know why it's hard to get speed on this character. It's so weird as a front runner that she just does not want to move much. She just wants to be lazy. And dude, she does have like a handful of events that make her into a slacker. Like I got a few times. And I shouldn't be surprised by this at any moment. I should not be surprised, but it do be happening. So one tip I like to give people when it comes to parents is that you want to be as close to 50% energy as possible, because have you ever gotten